Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. It's great to have you here. Now let's get right into the first ever draft that I'm going to do with the new Aetherdrift set. Now I know I'm a bit late. I already did a sealed pool, but now we're actually going to draft. I have a real life draft this upcoming Saturday, so might as well prepare for it and also maybe get you guys some content. Now, as always, I will say my picks, why I do them, and if you find this amusing or maybe informative, then please do let me know. Maybe by clicking some buttons. Well, this pack is mediocre, I would say. There's this mythic rare, which I also opened during my pre-release, and I sold it right away. I didn't play it. Reason is for limited... For constructed, I mean, is it constructed? For this format draft or pre-release, this is just undoable. It's pretty much a card for a commander, of course. Now, these uncommons are okay. I like the Transit Mage, because it goes into any blue something deck, because there's plenty of artifacts in 4 or 5 mana, so it's pretty much a 3 mana 2/2 tutor thing. So I think that's the one that I'm actually most interested in. I also like the Cloudspire Sky Cycle, but the problem is it's multicolored and I'm not going to first pick it. Noticing some decent green cards, but overall pretty weak pack, I would say. Okay. So no strong blue card, which is saddening to me, but there is this rare, and I'm not even sure how good it is. You can exhaust it for X and 3, put X counters on silver, then you may have the base power and toughness of each other creature you control become equal to until end of turn. Okay, I guess it's interesting, but I'm not even sure if it's better than this. I think this one is actually crazy good. This one is fun if you go into multiple colors. I think this is one of the ways that you can actually go 5 colors if you're interested. We are not interested at the moment. Excuse me. Lotus Guard Disciple also very strong. I think I'll just go for the uncommon, which I think is better than this rare, which is strange, but hey. And now, of course, we get another decent blue card. There's also Run Over. I played the Shape Thief during my sealed pool, and it was okay, but I didn't have any great targets to copy. I think the Run Over is maybe the best card if we actually want to force. Red doesn't seem open at all, just as black. I mean, this card's okay, but nothing that will pull me into it. I like the Surveyor as well. But if we're going green-white, I think I might just take the Run Over, because I think this is one of the best removal spells in-game for only 2 and sometimes a 1 mana. Alright, well, that's an interesting vehicle. What do you do? Enchantment Aura, enchant creature or vehicle. When this aura enters, create a 1/1 color. This token settles, yeah. Enchanted permanent gets +1 and has lifelink. Okay, I'm not even sure how great it is. I'm not really interested in a trick. What do you do? Okay, so if we are into vehicles, this can be pretty good. Maybe I just take this. I don't think we will play the Transit Mage, otherwise this one might have been okay. I think I'll take the Collision Course. I mean, 2 mana sorcery, destroy about 50% of all the cards in the game. And destroy target artifact. I think that's pretty good. So let's just see if we can maybe force green-white a bit. Wow. Seems like we don't really have to force anything here. My goodness. Okay, well, I'm just going to take another one of these. And that means that we can actually just try to build around it. So I will get rid of the Transit Mage. So what we want to do is have this settled for 1. So we want cheap 1 creatures. And then it will put counters on mounts and or vehicles. So We want to go heavy into mounts and vehicles, and we want to have a cheap creature to mount this. That's pretty much the plan. So far we've only got 2 drops. Not sure how good this would be. A 2/4 body is okay. I'd rather just have a 3-drop, which is a 2/4. Now, of course, we don't have to go green-white. We could still end up in white-blue, for instance, with the Transit Mage and go heavy into artifacts. But so far, I like what we're having. Okay, well, there's a Stampeding Scurryfoot. There's also Broken Wings, which, in my opinion, you could just main deck this in this set. But I'll take the Scurryfoot. I know it's not a mount, but it does give us a 1-drop, which is amazing for the late game. And we can then saddle this dude, which is, I think, pretty decent. Alright. Now, I must admit I don't really like the theme of the set, as I said before. But so far it looks quite balanced. Now, I've not played that much, but maybe it's me, but I've not heard any crazy stories about, wow, this color combination is busted or whatever. So we have this one. I'd rather not play it. Wow, another one. Not seeing many mounts and vehicles, unfortunately. I will take the Quick Welder. Would also like this one. But this is just a decent body, and they make each other cheaper, but also, considering not everything is as open as I was hoping, we might have to splash red at some point, just to, and then we can have many artifacts and vehicles and stuff. Enter search your library for a basic land card, reveal, put it into your hand and shuffle. Crew 5 is very hefty though. I think I'll just take this one, or the Disciple. Yeah, I'll take the Disciple. Okay, so white is pretty open. I'm not sure how good this is. I will take this over this one. I mean, this is very situational. And we don't have many vehicles yet, so... Okay, well, that is a vehicle. Two mana artifact, draw a card. So you can just saddle stuff. Could be pretty good if you have some very expensive stuff to saddle. Okay, second pack. Well, there's 2 things that stand out immediately. That's the March of the World Ooze, and there's the Beast Rider. I would like both of them. But I think March of the World Ooze is just incredible. So I will just slam it here. And let's just cut some stuff. So what we want is flyers, I guess, with this one, which we already have some of. And we want to go wide. Oh my goodness. First Strike and Trample 4/4/4. We're already in these colors. When this creature enters, you must search your library for up to 2 artifact creature and or enchantment cards with mana value 1 or less. Okay, so we already have 1. Also really like the Fang Guardian, but of course I'm taking the Hulk. So, artifact creature and or enchantment. So let's just keep our eyes open for any more 1-drops. Because that would be very nice. This is an enchantment. Start your engines. That will be the first card that has that. Max speed. Okay. +1/+1 and vigilance. Well, it is some aura that we could try to find, but I'm not going to first pick it anytime soon. I think we'll get one of those later on. I think we also already just passed one, so I'd rather just take this. Okay, right, and it's amazing. Wouldn't mind the Jaguar, but... So this gives a creature or vehicle lifelink and indestructible. That's very good. This is most definitely a 2-drop, I hope. At least that's how we will play it. If only we could now also get the, what is it, the 3/4 that we open in pack 1. I don't think it will wield, as in come around again. But I wouldn't mind if it happened. So we have some crew 2 things, I guess. Only 1. None of these get cheaper. I think I'll just take the 2-drop. I mean, okay. Well, this is a creature that we can saddle, so I will take it over the Voyager Quick Welder. About this card, I think it's the upsides are very good for a 2-drop, which is common. So I think this is one of the best common 2-drops in the game. But now we have more vehicles and mounts. So let's just keep taking those vehicles and mounts. I would love that one. I mean, it's not amazing, but it goes into the theme that we want. Let's see if we can still pick up some kind of 1-drop. Well, it is a vehicle. Sure. So now we're actually getting quite some artifacts. So I think the quick welders, I will keep them in. I don't want it a combat trick, I guess. The artifact that's there, that one that gives you treasure if you have... Oh my goodness. Okay, yes please. I think it's a very strange card, the 3/1 artifact, because it's only good on turn 3, while it actually is a 2-drop. So, I mean, you could just play it as a 3/1, of course, but a 3/1 with Defender, of course, is terrible. And you only get the treasure if the opponent has more lands, which is never on turn 2. So blue-white was clearly also open. Okay, don't mind that. So priority will be on more creatures and vehicles. We have 1 vehicle and we have 4 mounts. Okay, so that's okay. So this is one of the cards which you could find with the, what is it, the Transit Mage. It's a very good combination. But for me it's an easy pickup. A 3/1 with an amazing upside. When this creature saddles a mount or crews a vehicle during your main phase, that mount or vehicle gains flying. So this doesn't get flying, but the creature that you mount or saddle, so for instance this one or that one, it's pretty good. So I'm taking it. Oh, this is an amazing card, but of course we cannot play it. It's in the too many different colors, but I would actually force this one if I could open it. I hope someone gets very happy. I'll just take another Rambler. Okay, 3/3 for 2. That's pretty decent. Scry 2 is amazing. 14 creatures. I think I'll take the Scouter actually. I think. I'm not too sure. Scry 2 is amazing and Crew 1 is so much better than Saddle 2. There's a huge difference between Crew 1 or Saddle 1 and 2. So I'm going to take this Scouter because I think I would like to scry. But we do need to cut some cards. So we have artifacts 2. These are also artifact, right? Artifact vehicle, artifacts. Oh, the Lynx is amazing. This one is not that impressive. I'm slamming this Lynx. It's amazing. As I just said, sorry, I'm repeating myself. Guess we won't need the trick. Surveyor is okay. So now we could actually take this. But I think I'll take this removal spell. We're a bit light on removal, so I'd gladly take that. Another artifact. Now we're actually getting paid off as we took the open colors in the first pack. I think that's pretty good. I will take it over a removal spell. Or just take another removal spell. Wouldn't mind one of those lands. I'm not going to pick up this one simply for the Gearhulk, I mean. The Gearhulk is good on its own, just as a 4/4 first strike trampler. Oh, well, don't mind that. Just wondering if we have enough artifact vehicles to play these quick welders. Don't think we need this one now, since that we have two right end. I don't think I should play the colorless land, because we have the Gearhulk, which is difficult to cast. I think this will be 2 drops. Guess I'm just not too sure about the rover blades. So I think I will just cut the rover blades. And we want, well, then we might as well cut the quick welder. Or maybe, do we have a bad 2-drop? I don't think we do. So I'm just going to drop one 2-drop and the ferry. And I think this should be it. Now, as I said before, if you have any feedback about my picks or my deck building, please do let me know, because I am eager to learn. And if you're actually learning something from me, then that's, of course, amazing as well. Okay. We do have more white than green lands. And he goes first. So I'm just going to keep this. And of course we will most definitely just draw our 2 drops. I mean our 5 and 6 drops. Yeah, that's a good play. That's a sick drop. I called it. Yeah, a white source would have been amazing. It can even target itself. I mean, that's just crazy. Okay, okay. Very glad with that. So we could kill that. Or we could just kill something. I think I'll just play this. And pass. And we can always, if he wants to... He's in green, so he might want to do a fight spell. And then we can just respond with our fight spell. That's why I'm keeping it up. Okay. him cycling is great news for us. And if he passes or whatever, I will try to kill the Lagak probably. Don't care about this damage. Remove 2 counters from a destroy target artifacts whenever this creature attacks while saddled. Okay, well. Saddle 1. This is difficult. I'm not sure how good this one is. Okay, I'm not sure. We can have a free attack anyway, so. Okay, we're not drawing any lands. So I will saddle this. Would have preferred to have a small creature. But now we're just adding a lot of power to the board. And now I will kill the Lagak because I want to use my mana. We both seem to be stuck on 3 lands. But the unfortunate thing is I have all my 5 and 6 drops actually. What are the odds, eh? Seems like okay. Well, that's still a good play. Let's do this. And oh, oops. Ugh, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. I am so stupid. I just made a... I mounted the wrong target. So let's do it correctly this time. And now he is on 4 mana, so this will be more difficult. Okay. Well, I played terribly there. As you could see, I mounted the wrong creature. And we're stuck on 3 lands, which is annoying. I'm not really a fan of these achievements, really. I mean, I don't need the constant satisfaction or the constant motivation to, oh, you're doing so well. Unless I get stuff from it, of course. Okay, nothing. Ready to claim? Yes. Okay, let's do that another time. Sorry. Let's continue. Game number 2. Two mana. I see some 2-drops, even something to cycle. I'm keeping this. I'm playing the links first, of course, because then we can, hopefully, if we attack with it saddled, find the planes that we will like. As long as he doesn't lightning strike me, or at least lightning strike the links, I will be happy. Might just play the Disciple and saddle this actually, just for curving out purposes. Yeah, I think I will. I mean, I could have done one of these two, but then I would have terrible mana next turn. Because I will have 4 land and I would like to double spell next turn, so either use the Gallant Strike or either of these two. And since he's playing green, I'm not going to get rid of this just yet. And we will hopefully, unless he kills it now, find another plains, and then we're pretty settled. I mean, then we can just turn 5, have this one and that one up. Okay, that's fine. So that gets flying if we use that to settle. So let's just do that. Such a powerful card. Alright, lay down a Death Touch creature. Looking fine so far. Man, I've got such cold hands. It's crazy. It's very cold weather. Okay, Death Touch creature is pretty good. I play the land that he knows that I have. So I can give the Lynx flying again or indestructible and keep up Gallant Strike. Let's just go for maximum value here. Give it flying. Attack with everything. I mean, I assume he won't block with the Seeker Serpent, but because I think he wants to do the exhaust thing. But if he does, that's fine. Oh, of course. Well, it will still die, so that's fine. Yeah, that's good to keep in mind that his exhausts are now cheaper. Okay. My goodness. Okay, that could not settle something. So he doesn't have reach, so let's just keep going. And now I don't think I'm going, well, we have such a high life total, so I'm just going to attack with the Lagak as well. Not for the 2 damage purpose, but mostly so that it's the only thing that he can trade. And I wouldn't mind trading the Lagak for any of these two. Okay. What will you do? Oof. He domed himself for 4. Okay. That happens. So I think we're just doing this. Play the Scurry Foot and keep up Gallant Strike. Maybe I should have cycled this one already, but we have so many things to do. I assume that since he's in green, he will play something big soon. Okay. Toughness 4 greater, so if he does that, we can kill it. Okay, well, we're going to keep it up for that one, most definitely. So he has no reach. This cruise for 1. He should probably attack still. Yep. Okay. That's actually pretty decent. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, so we just keep up Gallant Strike or the option to exhaust. I mean, I think he's just desperate now, and I think this is pretty much over. You never know, maybe he has a board wipe of some sort. Okay, good game. Oh man, those eagles, amazing, and of course the lynx. My goodness, what a card! What a card! Just finding all the planes. All right, 2-0. I cannot complain. Yeah, this is pretty decent. I'd like to draw some lands, but oh, that is very painful against pretty much my whole hand. Oh, yeah, that's very painful. Yeah, this hurts. So I think we actually have to... What will he do? He will attack with that one. I will block, probably. Next turn we can play and fight something. But then this one dies. Or that one dies. Yeah, I think I'm going to exile the Surveyor. Because I think at this point I just need to keep my life total to the max. Or maybe the Dynamite Diver. No, I'm just going to do this one. The reason is that it exiles. And I think that would really help me. And I mean, the speed will be painful at some point. Okay. Okay. This has to die before I can play my Lagorin or Lagorin. And next turn, if he attacks with everything, we can gain some life by playing the Disciple. But I think the Falter is dead anyway. He might just sacrifice the Diver or whatever. Yep, that just happened. He might just, as I said, sacrifice it with the 2-mana 3/3 flying. As this vehicle enters, choose a non-land name. Activate the sorcery with chosen 2 more to activate. Okay. Activated abilities. I'm not even sure how good this card is. I mean, it's a 3/3 flyer, crew 2, but I believe I rather have the Lynx. Now, he might still blow us out. Elvish Refueler. Good call, but we don't have that one. Okay, so we do a land. Crew 2. So we could gain some life now, or we could do it next turn. I think I'll just do this. I think I badly want a land first. Okay, he takes 3. Still not playing this one because of the Dynamite Diver. And next turn I will just play the Jaguar as a big dude. We can give it a lifelink and indestructible and we can come back from it. He might have something, but... Yep. Okay. So... we really need a Jaguar. And then of course some Disciples to gain some life. And I'd rather have him use the trick on my 3-1 than finish off the Jaguar, okay? Yep. 2 counters, so we get 4 damage. We get 7 damage. Could jump with the Scouter. Maybe we have to. We gain 6 life next turn. No, I don't think we do it. Okay. No blocks. Okay. So this could actually attack, which is interesting. This settles for 1, this crews for 1. So let's play this one first. Then that one. And let's do that one. I mean, do I care about 3 damage? No, I think maybe next turn I will jump. So let's just gain 6 life, deal 6 damage. I am fine with that. He has many vehicles though. And this, if this attacks next turn, at least it will stay alive from the diver. The Jaguar has to stay alive, pretty much. And then we'll gain 7. I will jump with the Scouter if he attacks. And I will not crew with the Jaguar. Because he might have something with destroy target X, what is it? Exile target tapped creature or whatever. He must have something. But now he has nothing to... no way to crew his vehicles anymore, so I assume he should play a creature, right? I mean, otherwise he's dead. Okay, that's another vehicle, that's not a creature. Sure. Does he have another pump spell? Okay, well, let's just finish this, I guess. Is this enough? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This gets 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I'm just going to... I want this safe and that one. we gain more life. We go to 10. All looking good, keeping up the lands to... How do I put on full control? Control. Just to fake having a trick of sorts. And now I will, of course, block with the Jaguar. Because we just have lethal in the air. And I don't want to risk him having some kind of silly trick again. And this is the thing that you should be most wary of when you play this set, because this is just a garage filled with nice things, but he cannot use it because he lacks the creatures. So I would try to always have at least twice the amount of creatures that you have vehicles. And with the saddling, it's not the same problem because it's still a creature. So, but this is just very annoying for him. He does have a nice trophy thing though. Not even sure how you get that. Okay, so he can crew something. It's fine, I guess. Oh, he can crew two things. No clue if that is lethal, but I don't think it is. Unless he has a... Unless he has some kind of pump spell. If he has something, we die. I'm just going to block that one. Please don't blow me up. Okay. Good game. That was a close game. Very close. But our deck does what it has to do. Oh, I got an achievement for surviving with one life. I deserve that achievement, to be honest. I mean, let's be honest, I really tried. Okay, 3-0. So far the green-white is not disappointing. I've not drawn my Gearhulk yet though. But the 1/1 flyers, they're crazy. Okay, well, what will really make this hand perfect is draw the only one drop that we have, the green one. Stupid rat, okay. Good card. I mean, good card. It's okay. I think if you have reanimate stuff, it's amazing. Otherwise, I'm not too sure if I would play it. Next turn we can attack with 3/1 Life Flick Indestructible. Then turn after that we can keep this one up. This is an absolute beast. I think it's actually better than the what is it? Destroy targets, the one in the Bloomburrow set. Okay, just drawing more lands because we can. I'm blocking now because I don't mind him using a trick on the flyer. I mean, we still have removal spell. This one is not great at blocking at the moment. But if I don't play it, we can double spell next turn. We're still at 18, so I think we'll be good. Wondering why he's attacking with a rat though. I mean, shouldn't he just keep that back? I guess we're just playing the monkey as a 4-2. I mean, 4-2 flash is fine. We give the monkey indestructible. And we attack with both. It's fine. And now, do I care about the red? No, I'm just keeping it up. I mean, if he's going to attack, we might as well. Okay, flying haste. So I'm glad that I actually kept it. So let's just destroy that. Block that one. Would like to draw fewer lands. That's actually pretty nice. Well, I'm just passing. I mean, we can take 2 damage for a while. And odds are that we might draw a land. So, yeah. We will endure some damage, but I think for the late game this might be the best thing. Okay, well, not anymore. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I think we have to make the trade, but this is very annoying. Statistically, oh, that's a very good card. Yeah, I'm not blocking. We're just... Okay, never mind. 24 cards, 7 of them are lands. This is a classic Magic the Gathering arena for you. I mean, if we had drawn some action, I think we would have won that one. Game number 5, I guess? Game number 4 with 3-1. Okay, well, we've got the best bud combo again. Pretty much, I mean, except this card. I think the starting hand is pretty much the same. We kept the last one with 2 lands. Hello. These lands are confusing. They're pretty, but they're confusing. I mean, some of the lands don't really have the color that they should represent, so... Okay. Let's gain some life. I mean, it's not the best attack and he will do some engine stuff, but if he attacks next turn, we still have the flyer. Take it. Play something beefy, please. Wow. Okay. Mount or vehicle, we have neither. And we will also have neither, so I think I'm just going to play this now. Attack with both. Destroy the surveyor. Because I want to do something with my mana. And now we have some big dudes incoming. Right. Would gladly trade either of these. So let's attack with both first. He might just crew the thing I wouldn't mind that. Sure. So I'm not going to play the Rambler, obviously, because then he would just destroy it with the Aether Jacket. Aether? Only as a sorcery, so maybe I should just play this one, unless I draw another creature now. No, I just keep drawing lands. I guess this is the best option. And I'm going to keep the Disciple behind, because I want to try and trade for the Aether Jacket, since I want to play my Rambler. Okay. Is he going to block with everything? That would be amazing. I think he's just going to chump with the Thopter. Okay. I am happy to make that trade. Keep up the Gallant Strike. If he doesn't play anything now, I will cycle this. This has been a dead card. Pretty much all, okay. All other creatures. Yeah. That is painful, but it was to be expected. Rambler first. He plays black, so I'm keeping up a plains in case he makes me discard a card. And there's no point in playing the plains now. Oh my goodness. He gets a mount thingy. You may sacrifice an artifact. Okay, so he's just looting. Wow. That card was still a good combination with the mount, right? That is interesting, and it's also very interesting that we keep drawing a lot of lands. For now, I'm ignoring the Chandra because, I mean, we can always deal damage next turn. We can keep it low with the Thopter, but really need to draw some action now. Okay, he's probably going to make the crew 1. So he has 1 blocker as it is. Okay. Guess we'll just do it like this. He will probably block, but then again, if he wants to get that back, it will cost him 2 life. And I just want to keep the pressure on. So many amazing things that we could top deck right now, but and we're still at 15 life. We just, if we keep on more pressure than they can build out, then I think we should be fine. Yep. So now I actually have to attack the Chandra. And if he minuses it then at least the Chandra will be gone. But as I said, we really need to be drawing some kind of action. Cast it, so that's not at instant speed. Oh, that's very nice. We can't we can find the creature that we look for, but we cannot play it right now. So it's pretty much just the stats at this moment. Yep. It was either that or exhaust this creature. If he pluses Chandra now, I will have to attack with the Gearhulk, but I think he will just -7. I mean, I assume he has some artifacts. Yep. Well, that's one problem solved. He can kill the Thopter by playing that one. I'm not sure what kind of artifacts he has other than that. So that cannot block. Doesn't have haste. Yep. Deal 3 damage too. Oh, so he must have something else. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, him having 2 artifacts. Yeah, what can you do? So let's scry first. Get rid of... Oh, that's very nice. Oh, we cannot cast it. We don't have triple green. Oh. Oh, this feels bad. Okay. Well, at least it looks as if he doesn't have any artifacts anymore. Nor does he have reach. So I'm just going to keep attacking. Next turn we can gain some life. And we can do that anytime. Yep. We actually have a pretty decent attack if he doesn't build out his board too much. I mean, we will have a 3-3. This will be a 3-2. Yeah. He's going to make a Thopter. And of course I'm going to crew this before this dies. Yeah. I'm not sure if we will win this. Goodness. Yeah, I could have known. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have attacked the Chandra once. Didn't expect him to get so much value from the Chandra with an empty hand, but with these wrappings, of course it's... Oh, of course I don't have the mana anymore. Wow, I'm not focused. So it will cost him 2 life. So I guess we'll just block it. Let's do this first. That is nice. But of course he will kill my Thopter. He will probably reanimate another artifact. This one, for instance. Is it also a creature card? Yeah. So he will kill my Thopter with a 3 damage. Oh, so much value from the Chandra. I thought it was... Okay. I expected it had +2. Yep. That hurts. Still doesn't have haste. So that cannot block 2 disciples. Okay. Just for the life gain. But this is not the attack that I was hoping to do, of course. Yeah. If he attacks with a flyer, maybe this one would have been a victory, a way to victory. But I think we cannot come back from this, to be honest. We had to ditch our ooze because we couldn't cast it. Maybe I need to put more green in my deck, actually. I should check it out after this. I will probably forget, but I should. Ooh, he goes to 3. I like the plays. It's a nice combination. Do we have any out? I don't think we do. I think we'll just have to do the same thing again. Gain some life. Kind of surprised there, actually. I mean, he probably wants to deal more damage, but him also going down to 1 seems quite risky to me. You can just embalm it. Well, I think the disciple is dead anyway. He goes down to 1. I love it. I have a lot of respect for you. I don't think I have anything I can do. Or top deck. actually. So it is a sad loss. I mean, we were so close. But the Chandra emblem just did too much. Sure. Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay, good game. Oh, well, I'm glad that I didn't keep the ooze thing because I never drew my third. What is it? Third forest. So very unfortunate. I'm just going to put in one more forest, even though I have more white at the start. I believe that being able to hit 3 forests on my what is it, 6th turn is quite important. Alright, come on, bring it. Sure. Is it dead? Are you going to kill it? Yep. Nasty. Okay, guess I'll just play it as a flyer. That is unfortunate. But we have another one. What? We have a Gearhulk. We could draw our Gearhulk. Sure. Okay. Less lands, please. Oh, it's a very good card, especially with reach. So if he attacks with the Lagak, I will destroy it because the Rambler hates Death Touch. Oh my goodness. Maybe I don't. I was hoping he would find something small, but this is huge. Well, at least we have enough forests now. I hope he doesn't. Okay, seems like he doesn't. No. Ugh. Well, I think this is over. I think we will end on a fair 3-3 game. But man. This just sucks. I had big plans for the removal spell. Oh. Well, you know. This just happens too often for me. I mean, we lost 1 game to Chandra. We lost 2 games because we just drawing all the lands. Now we drew half the lands of our deck. So next 8 cards should be action. But of course that's not how chance works. But you get the idea. He still can't play it. Yeah, I'm not going to block. He needs something in the graveyard for this to make mana. But I was about to say, maybe if we draw the ooze thing, that will help. And I think it will. I mean, he's not dead, but He might be soon, at least. So that was a good compensation draw for the amount of lands. And now he can play this one next turn, but he doesn't have any more reach. So he has to get rid of one of our flyers. Thank you. I don't think he kept that in mind, actually. I mean, that would actually, during a draft, I would forget that. Hey, he can play it. He still doesn't have reach, so we might make it. He can gain 4. So that would still, okay. Whew, okay. March of the World Ooze is a good card. And I think it was about the only card that I could have drawn. So except for the bad luck I had, I actually had some good luck there. And I actually could cast it, which is also very nice. We are 4 and 2. So no Chandras, no flooding. And I believe I can make it. My, what is it called? My chair is falling apart. I mean, I have a real gaming chair, as you can see. Well, this is pretty nice. I will keep this. Keep 7. Hello. Now, what do we play first? I think the Scouter, because Cry 2 is pretty important here. And next turn I could play the Surveyor to get them to 2 speed, or just play that one and attack with a flying creature for multiple turns. Okay. So do we want to attack with a flyer or give it lifelink and stuff? We need another white source, to be honest. I guess I'll just go for the lifelink. Because this also leaves us a 2/2 flyer, which can be quite relevant. But I would really like planes. Next turn we can attack for 5 in the air. Okay. Well, I'm not going to cycle that. Right. Kind of surprised there, actually. Now I might actually cycle it depending on what he plays. Okay, so he's not playing big dudes, so I am going to cycle this for the okay, seems like we're in a race. Planes, please. Now I really need the planes, so I can at least double spell. Oh. I cannot take more damage again. Oh. These lands. Do I offer the trade? I think I can't really. Oh, this just sucks so much. Yeah, now he probably has the monkey. Okay, oh my goodness. Yeah, I think we cannot win this anymore. I mean... Oh, okay, we just lost. Yep, well, to be honest, the games that we lost, we were unlucky with drawing. Either we drew too many lands, or, like this, have a lot of white action and not draw another planes. So it was a flying start at first, but in the end we went 4-3. I am pretty happy for a first time draft. So thank you for watching. If you like what I did, feel free to leave a comment or click some buttons, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Dad's Drafts.